Good afternoon, everybody. It is meteorologist Ames Weather Forecast, and welcome back to another double upload. So, as you can tell, we're not going to be focusing on the tropical updates right now. That will be more of tomorrow, because we're actually going to be focusing on the severe weather right now. We actually have some tornado warnings too, so it's actually going to be pretty bad out there for parts of the Mid-Atlantic and to the Northeast, and also for areas in the Appalachian Mountains to the southeast. We will possibly have some strong severe bands out there for the Nashville area too. So guys, before we get to this video, please do not forget to like this video. If you like the video, it lets me know that you guys want more videos like these, so I'll do more so you guys get what you want. And also, guys, be sure to share this video and channel to any friends, family, neighbors that you think that will love this channel or love my content. Also, be sure to hit the notification icon, because that will allow you to be notified when I upload. And also be sure to subscribe if you haven't already done so, if you like my content. But guys, if you guys want to know if you guys will be affected by the strong storms in these areas, the timing, and also the active alerts for the possibility of having tornado warning, then I'll come right up. Alright, so as you can tell, we will be looking at the areas into the National Weather Service, more into these right here, more to the eastern part of the country right now. So again, yesterday it was over here, but again, I did tell you guys it was going to be moving east quite fast. So we do have a lot of severe thunderstorm watches. That's in effect for parts of Rhode Island, all the way off the coast into the United States here. So it'll be coming all the way from Rhode Island, Connecticut, all the way to Rhode Island, Connecticut, Philadelphia area, all the way to the Richmond area, or just north of Richmond. We will be having some severe thunderstorm watches, and then we do have severe thunderstorm warnings in effect for the areas just north of New York City there, and then also for areas just north of Baltimore. But if you guys are wondering where we do have that tornado warning, that's actually right here in Baltimore. Baltimore has a tornado warning right now. The counties next to Baltimore too, and then we have flash flood warnings in effect for the Pittsburgh area, and then into the green we do have flash flood watches that's in effect all the way to New York, through many areas to the south. But we're going to be taking a look. So this is when these storms come to the south. We're going to be taking a look at when these areas, the areas that had the tornado warning here. So that was actually it's next to the Baltimore area. So we're going to be getting to the radar here, the local radar, and then we're going to get into the northeast here. So again, we do have these very, very strong storms right now. We actually have some huge flooding issues to the northeast right here, going to the New England area, and then we had the severe weather into the mid-Atlantic. So again, that's just what we're looking at here right now. This is the past 2 hours right now. So yeah, that's basically what we're looking at right now. It's a detailed radar, but yeah. So now that we checked that out, we're going to be looking at the day 1 severe weather outlook. So we actually have a huge area with a slight chance here. The cities have not updated yet, so that's why I'm not showing that. But we do have a marginal risk for a lot of areas, much all the way to the Louisiana area, all the way to the Massachusetts. So it's basically quite a big area, the East Coast there. So we're going to have a lot of areas. We're going to have Boston. We're going to have not Nashville, we're going to have Boone, we're going to have Tupelo, we're going to have Little Rock, and we're actually going to have Louisville too, all in those marginal risks for severe weather. And then we do have two slight risk areas. We have one to the south and then one to the northeast. So we're going to be looking at the one to the northeast first. So the one for the northeast includes Providence, Rhode Island, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, New York City, New York, and Baltimore, Maryland. And then and also the country's capital, Washington D.C. too, are all in these slight chance. We actually have about maybe around 60 million people in the slight chance there, and then we have a slight chance there also for the areas of Huntsville, Alabama, and then for Nashville. But the tornado threat is not extremely high. We only have a 2% chance for the areas in New York City. That's basically all the areas that we have, basically 2% chance. The wind threat is actually for the areas in the northeast too. So we have a 15% chance for wind threat for the DC area, for New York City and Philadelphia and Providence. And then we also do have another area for Nashville and Huntsville that can actually have another 15% chance too. And then the hail threat is not really high. The only hail threat we do have is for the areas into the more to the west. So not looking like we're going to have a lot of huge hail threats here for the East Coast. If we go to tomorrow we only have a marginal risk. So tomorrow's not looking too shabby. So we only have a marginal risk there. That's the worst it gets for 9 million people. For Charlotte, North Carolina, Virginia Beach, Virginia, Raleigh, North Carolina, Norfolk, Virginia, and Chesapeake, Virginia. So now we're going to be looking at the radar. So we're going to have very, very strong storms in the next hour or so. We'll have extremely strong storms for southern Ohio, and then a whole round of bands from Kentucky all the way to northern Arkansas, a whole round of bands, all going to be moving to the northeast. So that's why we do have that slight chance there for the areas in the mid-Atlantic. These storms will move very, very fast, and then we will have later tonight some rain showers out here for the Virginias and for the Appalachian Mountains. So you can expect some rain showers, and then also we will have some more flooding threats there. Some more flooding threats there for Kentucky. That's why we do have some flash flood watches. Could look at that extremely heavy rain there. So that was that. That was for the areas for today and tomorrow. So now we're going to be looking at the southeast radar too, because we will be seeing some severe weather out here for Virginia and for the Tennessee area. So again, these are the very, very strong bands that we will be seeing for the Nashville area, and then a lot of bands heading towards the south. So if you can expect possibly some strong bands tonight or so. And then these bands will be moving very, very slow there. Going to bring a lot of flooding issues, though, for Kentucky to the Appalachians. This rain's going to stay here for a very, very long time. It's not going to be like a band. It's just going to bring in some very, very heavy rain out here for Virginia. I do apologize. That was my mouse. We're going to have actually very, very strong storms to Tuesday, which is tomorrow. We could potentially have a slight chance there for the North Carolina area, and then some more severe bands out here off the coast for Georgia and to Alabama. And it's going to bring in even a stronger band out here for the coastal areas of Greensboro all the way into Raleigh. That's where we can have some strong bands out there for today and tomorrow. And then if you look at today's radar for the northeast, you will be seeing these very strong bands out here for the areas of New York City. Extremely strong bands there, and then some more towards Philadelphia. And then that's where we have that flooding threat out there for the northeast. And it's going to bring some more heavy rain out there towards the Massachusetts area. Some more flooding issues for Maine, and then more consecutive rain to come for these areas in the mid-Atlantic for today and tomorrow, all the way to the 24th. We could have clear skies after tomorrow. We should have clear skies, really. So now the last thing we're going to be looking at is the Cape Valley. So again, this video is not going to be too long because nothing really to talk about here. We do have some 2000s out there for the South Central, and nothing new. And then again, like we saw yesterday, they're not going to be high Cape values, really. We're not going to have anything really out of the normal here. We will be seeing a couple 3000s peak out into the southeast. If you go all the way to the 24th, this is 2 a.m. to 24th, looking even clearer. The 8 o'clock, we won't see anything whatsoever. And by the 25th, this is the day of my birthday party, we won't really see a whole lot of energy out here from the United States, which is kind of surprising. We will see some numbers pop up towards the Midwest. That's probably a sign of some strong bands coming in these areas. But again, just not looking like it's going to be bad. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. I would really, really appreciate it. And bye, guys.